Hi Gemini, welcome to Spirit Kitty Tarot. This is your reading for the month of September. I will be doing two rows. One, all the things that are apparent to you, and the next are the things that are in the dark. And I will be drawing from the Tarot of the Night. So let's get started. I will be doing questions right at the end of the video. So if you have any questions, stick around, and right at the end we will be answering them. I'm sorry if my voice is going out. I have a sinus problem, so that happens. And I'm also a Capricorn who is just a person of very few words, so I sometimes sound very croaky because I hardly talk. At times, days really go by without me saying many word sentences to people. So you know something about me now. Gemini, the first row starts off with the Ace of Cups. Okay, I just did a reading of Aries, and they had the cups, one of the cup suits they had, and okay, this is just telling me that a lot of people are emotional right now, and they're experiencing emotional roller coaster of experiences right now. Okay, so the Ace of Cups, this is you. Okay, the cup is completely full of water, so it's falling off of, it's falling down from the rim. It's so filled up that it's toppling over. So this is your emotions that are just not being able to stay contained. You're not able to contain them at all now because something has happened in your life that all the emotions are rushing to the surface, and even if you try not to talk about them, they will be seeping into your actions, so much so that your actions will start to unnerve some people, that what is happening, what's going on with you, and they will try to understand it, they will try to ask you, but I am getting that you might not be willing to exactly address it directly, but the thing is you want to talk about it, so it will be coming out in other ways. You might get somewhat confrontational about the things that are not necessarily bothering you, if that makes sense. You will be trying to project your emotions onto other people in certain situations where you just don't really care that much. It's just you just need to express your emotions in some way or another, and they will be coming out in any form that they can, because you're not really giving them the right direction to come out safely, if that makes sense. And we have the King of Wands. It's a Leo energy. It's perhaps someone else, it's perhaps you, that is now being more assertive, standing your ground, wielding your power and your wand. So that's all the power of the fire element. So if you have a lot of fire in your chart, maybe it's you tapping into that, and now because you're so emotional right now, maybe all that emotion is turning into passion for something else. You're channeling it into passion, into maybe because that goes on to be Four of Wands right after that. So that means you're channeling into your, okay, it's your family, it's the people that you love, so you're channeling it there. You're channeling it into your family dynamics and how you deal with them. So I'm not exactly getting the whole scenario here. That's why I'm kind of not able to interpret it that exactly, but let me get further into it. We have the protection of the lioness. So again, we have a lot of lions here. We have a lot of lion energy here. So maybe you have someone in your life that's Leo, and that's someone that's perhaps showing you a lot of their power. So there might be a Leo that's standing their ground about something, and this part is not going to be for everyone, but maybe what I'm getting is that there's Leo that is really assertive and perhaps even confrontational at points. So you're really emotional about them. You're emotional about how you deal with them and how they deal with you, and your whole dynamics in your relationship. And we have the elephant with the leadership. So this is the universe telling you to be firm and be the leader that you are. Be the leader that the universe has seen you to be and has put you in that place to be. Maybe you're in a place in your profession that you're a leader, and it's just telling you to exercise that authority. And if you're dealing with someone that is kind of going head to head with you, maybe you need to stay firmly planted in your ground and stand there and confront them in a way that is not completely destructive, rather it's more constructive. And we have the devil here. So this is a relationship or a connection that is, they're chained up, so it's not completely, they're not able to practice their autonomy, so they're restricted, they're bound to each other, and that comes with a lot of restrictions, that comes with a lot of baggage of its own, because with even the soulmates or the karmic connection, there is karma attached to the two people. Their karma seeps into each other's lives. But here we have a very concrete connection of boundness that's there. So it's not something that is healthy at all. And we have the Knight of Swords. So this is you trying to lay down plans to flee this situation as much as possible, or as nicely as possible as you can, because it's wielding the sword and it's going into action. So okay, you're taking a decision, you're putting something into action. So let's see the dark side of this connection. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so with the Seven of Swords, you are going into, I don't want to say battle, but you are, because this figure is descending the stairs, it's you descending into something that, although her arms are open, she's inviting the world in, and she's welcoming whatever she's doing. She has a welcoming energy, but it's also something freeing. So after you perhaps confront them, perhaps talk to them, perhaps discuss things with them, communicate things with them, you're in that power that you feel somewhat of a liberated energy. And but of course this is swords again. This is still you holding on to that weapon, and it's still something to do with plans, because swords are things to do with the mind, things to do with the brain, that so it's a tactical, practical thing that this energy is. So with the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups, these are two sides of one coin, intuitively speaking. This is your emotions that, again, with the Ace of Cups right at the beginning of the relationship, we have the Six of Cups. It's now they're not on that surface level, but you have put them at the back of your mind, and with the Four of Wands you're concentrating on the world around you, the external, and still it's now we have the two things at a level where they not either of them is too much. So your emotions are not overflowing and excessive for you, that you're not debilitated by them, but you're able to work with them, and you're also able to put them aside enough that you are functioning in the world, in work. And after right after that we have the moon. So this is you at night, when you get the time, the free time, when you are able to be yourself, to be alone with yourself, you're much more closer to your emotions, and it's now you don't feel the need to perhaps discuss those things with other people. It's enough that you are addressing them on your own. You are talking about them in your own head, and it's you connecting to the moon, it's connecting to the mother that perhaps is inside of you, that nourishes you. So it's now you taking all of those emotions in and holding them right close to your heart, because you know that only you can resolve those issues for yourself. And the Queen of Cups, we have you taking complete control of your emotions, and it's you standing in that power of the cups, you standing in the power that you have all of them. Whenever you want them to come at the surface, they are able to. When you want them to just recede back, you have all of that control. And with the red crowned crane, and which says loyalty, you have again people around you that understand you, are there to understand you, are willing to understand you. Perhaps you feel that they're not understanding you because you were not able to express yourself, but they're readily available if you choose to talk to them. And perhaps in the month of September you will be taking that leap of faith that you perhaps didn't. You're now taking, it's not a risk, of course, it's just it's still a leap of faith for you, because you didn't think that they would give you that attention, that they would give you that earnest attention that you needed. But now as you come to terms with all of your emotions on your own, your expectation is not so so much that whatever they do, small things, small actions, don't tick you off that much, that you're able to understand that they are there for you as much as they can be. And now you're seeing all of that. You're seeing that it was something you had to deal with in order to see how they could help you. You needed to help yourself first. So that's all I have for you, Gemini, and let's answer your questions. Think about the questions you have. The first question. The first card fell over and I'm drawing that. The Hierophant. Okay, so your answer is a yes, but it's telling you to go for advice to an older, wiser person that you go to when you need answers, and it's telling you that they might give you the right way how to do whatever you're planning, whatever your questions are, whatever you are trying to understand. They will be able to help you and guide you. So that's what the answer is for you, a yes, but with the advice that go to someone that you trust with decision making, and you know that they are someone that you can have faith in, that they will give you the right advice. Okay, the second question. Okay, I just shuffled and the second is again this, so I really did shuffle. Okay, so this just tells me that you're not paying attention to the the answer of the first question. That's why this had to come back. So it's telling you, please do think that this is important for you, and yes, go to them if you think perhaps you aren't able to go to them for some reason. It's telling you that you can put those differences aside right now, because they are someone that cares about you a lot. So okay, I hope this is something that answers your question, and because I really am quite astounded myself. I was thoroughly okay. A lot of cards fell over. I'm not going to be picking any of them. Let me shuffle again. Your third question, Gemini. I'm sorry it's taking long. Okay. Okay, the other ones are upright, so this is what was supposed to come out for you, Gemini. The third is with the Nine of Cups. It tells you that you have all the cups, that it's usually someone that has all the things that they need in terms of emotions and in life. They have the pleasures of life, I'm sorry, and around them the desires that they have. So they have collected all the things that they needed from the universe around them, and this is the reverse for you. So it's telling you that you're not seeing it. You have the things that you need. It's just that you're not in the state of mind to completely appreciate them or even see them as blessings and abundance around you. So it's not that you don't have it, it's that you are not seeing it right now. You're not able to appreciate it right now. So Gemini, I hope this helped. I hope you have a great month of September. And please keep tuning in, like, share, and subscribe, and we will be seeing each other again. Take care.